So these are just a few of the things that I picked up for our school, and I'm just going to briefly show them to you. I don't have a way to stable my camera, so you're just going to have to bear with me as I hold this and show. So let's get started here. First of all, I have these kits. They are you can purchase them at Joann's, and I think this one was a $12.99. And this one's a little more expensive. This one is $29.99, and I used 60% off coupons for both of them. My daughter really loves dream catchers, and I have this one, and my son has been begging to do this one. So we picked up two of these. So my sister and my daughter will make this, and my son will be making this, and we'll use this when we do a little bit of the Native Americans of North America. Alright, so that's just a simple craft thing that we'll be doing. So what our school is going to look like for history, grammar, spelling, for my children, my sister will be a little bit different. But what we're going to do is we're just going to be reading for about 20 to 30 minutes a day, and the kids will have all of these activities that they can just kind of work on as I'm reading. Let me show this. This is another craft that we'll be doing. This is just basic cheap yarn, but these are very thick needles. Okay. I want to say, and they're not on here. Oh, yep, there they are. They're a US 13, and I can't get that to focus. I'm sorry. But they are US 13, and that you can see how big they are, and that's just for their hands to hold it better as I teach them how to knit. Well, she'll be about 4 years old when we start. So what will be the 4-year-old, the 5-year-old, and the 8-year-old have been asking me to teach them to knit, and my 9-year-old already knows how to knit. And so I'll be kind of doing a little bit of that over the summer, and then they can do some knitting if they want to, you know, maybe as we're doing our Pioneer readings or, you know, whatever. But that's another project that they can do with American history. And I discussed this. Okay, so these things right here were at our local toy store, and I just picked up a couple of them. I had a very generous friend give me some money to kind of pick some things up that I would want for our school, and I kind of went over with this person what he thought about doing this, and that made him really excited. So my son already has this set that he picked up earlier this year. And then, let's see, then we got the Union one, and so this one, I believe, they're going to come kind of like this, and then you can do the painting of them. And so this is the Union set. This is the only Union set they had. Okay, so we have that one. If I can find anything like this, I will try to link it down below. Okay, so this is the one that he has here. And this is a couple of the Union Army sets, and this one is a Confederate. Yeah, so this is just the other Confederate set that looks like this, and then they didn't have these Union sets. But the boys have loved the ones that they have here. They have been playing with that so much, and so I just picked these up to kind of go along with that. I picked up some you know, basic toys that have been around forever, and I thought my sister and my eldest daughter would really enjoy this one. And then just a simple game of pick up sticks. So again, these are just things to kind of keep the hands busy as Mom does a lot of the reading. Here is a whole stack of a lot of Dover and Tom Tiereny. So I picked up this coloring book, and I think, oh no, and I had this one that I picked up at a thrift store. I don't think it's been colored in at all. No. Nope. and I picked that one up at a thrift store. So I had that one already. Okay, and then these are just some paper dolls. You can extend the life of your paper dolls if you will first cover it in, what do they call it? Contact paper. And it can really help kind of give it a little bit more support than it would normally have. And so this one, I have the Civil War, the Colonial, and the Pioneer. So I didn't find any like World War II or things like that. So, yep, we'll just kind of do our own little thing here. But, okay, I love Tom Tiereny. He's definitely one of my favorites.
Of course, they all have to be closed, of course. Let's see, this one is the Pioneer. It's really hard to do this one-handed, I'm sorry. I found these used on Amazon for like $1, I think is what it was. So they were like $1 plus of course your $3.99 shipping, so it's ending up being like $5. I loved paper dolls as a kid. And then your Civil War.
These I found for 10 cents a piece at our thrift store. As you can see, I still have the thing. And they're just art, and I thought they might be fun to kind of hang up as we're doing this. And then, in a couple of these, let's see, is it this one? Yep, here we go. We have Paul Revere Silversmith. So there's just a little bit of history kind of hidden in these, and I thought it would be fun for the kids to see if they can find some of this. Alright, and again, for 40 cents, that was pretty awesome. And then last thing I just have to show here today, a dear friend gave these to me, and I'm so excited about these because I've been eyeing them forever, but I just didn't know if I could make it work with our budget this year. And I was going to make it work, but she sent these to me, and I'm super excited. So we have American Revolution and Civil War, and the kids have already been asking, can we play with them? And we opened, was it this one? It might have been this one. Okay, and then there's just, like this one has some African American, some famous women, 13 colonies, Battle for the Sea. And then on the back of these is just like 3 easy questions or 3 harder questions. And I don't know if that's coming in pretty clear. But anyway, we did try to play some. I don't think it was this one. I think it was this one. And we had definitely some fun doing that. Just trying to answer the questions. So really, really looking forward to doing this. And so that's all I have to that's all I have to share with you for today. Just kind of getting ready for another year with our schoolwork. Oh, you know what? I have one more thing. I found this, I think you've seen it in a haul. I think it was 25 cents at something. I don't remember. And I won't be able to use a lot of this. It is, I think it's supposed to be used, it's a teacher resource, and I think it's supposed to be used with several different things that I just don't have. But I kind of have, there's a timeline here that I really enjoyed. There is some, things that we can do, building a log cabin, building a sod house, there we go, sod buster project right there, and panning for gold, and then, things like this. I mean, it's just, I really enjoy things like this. And then there's a glossary. Anyway, and Pioneer Diaries. So anyway, but I hope you enjoyed this. I don't remember if I said it before, but we're getting ready for American history, and these are just something for the kids to kind of do while I'm reading. And then as I'm doing all of our read alouds, they'll have independent reads, they'll have their dictation and narration and spelling and grammar, and all of that is just going to be worked into this for this year. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I will try to answer them as quickly as I can, and I hope you enjoyed this video.